so fucking great. But also, the other thing I got from it was this polio vaccine they're about to, or they've been doing. They've put it on all these kids from Syria, and then they've let them loose across Europe. So basically, it's like it's a live vaccine. It looks like a polio epidemic's the next thing they've been planning. So I just reverse engineered that. I found whatever the molecule was, took it to the earth, moo knows.
Wow.
Now, the funny thing is, most of those refugees are in survival mode, but they're all on the earth, right?
Yeah.
It's not like they're in buildings like the
Yeah.
other people. So it's like the closer their contact to moo, the more
Oh,
she can transmute.
right. That makes so much more sense. She's really working like full on, isn't
Mate,
she?
this consciousness invasion, I've seen it before, and I've seen them lose. And I'm
Oh,
not sure, but what I did was I ended up doing my own little thing at the end, pretty much repeating what I'd said.
yeah.
And, you know, I kind of get a little bit call to arms because I was getting fucking frustrated. Like a little bit, you know, fucking people, take back the land. This is land.
Vicky at the end of her wits, just fucking do it, all right? Just
All
do it
right.
already. It's so funny. You know, I was in my ride. I was really kind of playing with the whole the black square shit and
QB.
yeah, and the was it antidote and neutralise?
Oh, yeah.
So I
That's a good one,
tried.
huh?
It was a trip. It was a fucking trip when I tried it out for the first time. It's like the antidote part I felt was like pulling it, like actually projecting that sine wave was actually really liberating. I felt so much power to be able to do that. It was really cool.
Nice.
But then when it came to the neutralization, that wasn't me. That was fucking Moo, man. It's all Moo. Like I went to go with the intent to do it, and she just went, "Let me take care of this."
Back off, bitch.
Yeah. And she went ahead and did her thing, and I'm just like, "Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to fuck it up."
Multi-digging.
Yeah. It's really cool, man. Like really, really cool. And I see what you mean when you have to be like when it comes to those spirals and when it comes to the soul star, how you have to be full throttle engaged in order to fuck it off. Like it's yeah, I realise you really got to be in it, otherwise it's just not going to shift nearly as well. So
Well, it will eventually, right? Eventually, because you'll have done the work, there'll be that backup. The command will happen. But to start with, yeah, mate, lock and load.
yeah,
Bigger than Ben-Hur. And the other thing is this thing of the DNA. And I just had it with a client I just did then. She was so cool.
yeah,
It's like they can get an imprint of your DNA and project frequencies on it, and it in turn affects you, right? But I'm saying pull the frequency of the DNA away from them. It's like change the frequency, pull the frequency, make the frequency invisible, undetectable, untraceable. Destroy any frequency outside of your body that you don't have direct control over, whatever it takes.
yeah.
But believe me, they can't do it
Well,
all the time.
no, they can't, and they can't do it with the
Right?
consent.
So that's a big one. Exactly. So yeah, there's always going to be the contracts and the revocations and all that sort of thing in it, right? But yeah, definitely. Sorry, I was just getting excited because with this girl that I just did, we did this thing with the DNA, and as we sent it back, we did send it back with a little kiss.
Oh, what did you send it back with?
Love. From the Ascended Masters.
Oh.
What I mean was it wasn't just bye-bye, it was bye-bye and here's a bang. Thanks for playing. So what I'm saying is you can still all do, do this from the neutral, right?
Yeah.
When I'm talking about it now, you know, I'm just putting my little bit of
Yeah.
into it. But in the moment, I'm very much in the neutral, and the girl was very much in the neutral. So it was very much a matter of fact, you know. And I mean, I can see the rescinding of this invasion. I remembered the victory on Sirius when we freed them there.
Oh,
It's like Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, baby.
How cool is that? How cool is that?
It ain't over yet. It ain't over yet. We've still got to be diligent.
Yeah, no, I know. Yes,
but
we do.
We know.
Mm.
And once we know, it's an exponential viral discovery of self.
Wow. How cool.
Oh, babes, I've got the severe horn. That's all I can say.
Hey,
you can take your frequency out of the memory of other people.
Yeah.
You can take your frequency out of someone's memory. And in doing that, over time, they'll forget you. Wow. They'll forget your interaction, or they might remember you, but they'll forget everything else. They'll be like, oh, yeah, I know that person, but they'll actually forget the rest of it.
Right. Okay.
Because it's held together. Well, it's held together in electromagnetic fields. So you're fucking with the electromagnetic field. That's all.
That makes so much sense. That's really good. That's really,
Psychic
really
Warfare
good.
101, baby!
Oh, yeah.